I don't think so. Again, but the whole thing is screwed up. Really? You're terrible. You are terrible. You don't know what you're doing. So anyway, I'm here. Hello. Uh, come on. Position this somewhere where it's not gonna piss me off. So you're gonna look at me for a second while I try and set all this crap up and get this ready to go. I've got 30 minutes to do what I want because, well, I would have had an hour if I had started when I wanted to, but something came up. And it is here that we are going to have a lovely little rant. Although it's not really going to be a sweary rant or an angry rant or anything like that. More like a vent, a discussion about things. Because I discovered something that frankly made me very angry. At about 8:30. Okay, so I get home from work at about 6 o'clock, 6:30. Thereabouts every day. I think it was actually a little later today because I had to go get pizza, but that's not the point. The pizza was fine, although I didn't have any of the pizza because the pizza itself was crap, but the food was fine, so we'll put it that way. But I came in here, I didn't notice anything out like that was off or anything like that, because there really wasn't. It was light outside. But 8:30, I go to start setting up for this live stream, and one of the first things that I go to do is turn the light on. I have 2 lights, and I can show them to you right now. I've got one right there, and there's another one way up there. One of them is on a switched outlet, the other one is not. But that's not really the point. That one came on just fine. That one did not. It didn't do anything. So I'm thinking, okay, did I just lose an LED bulb or something? I go look down at the outlet, and it's unplugged. But it's not just that that's unplugged. No, the power strip that's also plugged into there is also unplugged. Which means about 12 clock radios got turned off. So I spent about maybe 35 minutes resetting and resynchronizing those. Fortunately, none of the batteries are dead, because some of them have 9-volt batteries in them, because I actually do put 9-volt batteries in my equipment, although I am strongly of the opinion that it doesn't really do a whole lot. They were all wrong. All 12 of them had a different time on them. That was not the correct time. So, hooray! So if there was any doubt that people don't come in here and play around with my things when I'm not here, there isn't any doubt now. I think I'm going to be getting a lock and putting it on the door, because that's enough. I'm tired of it. So anyway, now I got to get a keyboard. It shouldn't be too difficult. I have a keyboard right here. It's sitting out where I last used it, which is where I leave everything. People love to complain about the disorganization that goes on in here. I leave things where I last put it. Why? Because I know where I last used it. So I can easily walk back to the place where it last was and grab it. I mean, for large things like computer towers and HP LaserJet printers or whatever, I mean, fine. Like, you're not going to lose that. That's pretty... If you lose those, you've got a problem. But for tiny little things, like, oh, I don't know, power supply tips like this, I leave it where I last put it. And I had 2 of these. This is not the one I've been looking for the last 2 days. I had it sitting on top of a junk pile over there, and it's not there anymore. So I don't know. Did somebody steal it? Yeah, probably. Am I ever going to find it? Probably not. This is back way too far, and it's getting caught on my mattress for some reason. Whatever. Good enough. I'm going to be putting Linux on this VL420. Now, why am I doing that? Well, I wanted to put Linux on the VL400, but obviously that didn't work out, as you all know, because I have uploaded these videos now. So, we're just going to go for plan B. I got Haiku to run on that VL400. Now, whether or not it's actually stable, that's another question. But I'm going to put Linux on that thing. I need a mouse. So I'm grabbing a mouse. A lovely compact mouse. PS2. Probably going to throw it through a fit, through a tizzy. Because some of these mice do that. I don't know why. exactly make any sense. It's apparently a long-standing bug in the Linux operating system. Wow, a bug in Linux. Holy crap. Not that Windows is bug-free. In fact, if anything, I'd say Windows 10 has more bugs than Linux ever has. Wow, watch me get caned by my audience for all of that commentary. Do I care? No. I don't know if you can hear any of it. Again, I don't really care because there's not much I can do. Is that monitor plugged in? Monitor's plugged in. Computer should be plugged in. Right now, it's probably going to turn on. It didn't turn on. Wow. That is a shock. Linux is perfect! Ah! Yeah, somebody is going to save that. Of course, because I'm going to have the archive available, somebody will definitely save it. Oh well. Not the first time I've made myself look like a moron on camera. Although usually it's because I say something stupid. Not because I do something stupid. Although I've certainly done plenty of stupid things on camera. Oh, another thing. Remember how I used to have a whiteboard / corkboard up there? Oh, it was glorious. I loved the thing. Except I never really used it since I put it up there because it's kind of difficult to access. Well, it's gone, as you can probably very clearly see. Why is it gone? Well, the answer is very simple. After getting thoroughly pissed off because stupid morons unplugged my clock radio collection, or at least the stuff over on that side of the room, it was only one power strip, but it was still 12 of them that I had to resynchronize. Fun times. That's a really close-up shot. Wow. People wonder why nobody ever uses close-ups on these things. That's certainly why. After that happened, and I got thoroughly angry with testing batteries and making sure that all those were still okay, I went over here, I started moving stuff around over there, and the stupid board, which had been sitting up there on that wall for the better part of several months, fell off the wall and hit me in the face. So I got even more angry, and I ripped the thing to pieces with my bare hands. You don't even want to see the carnage. Of course, well, this is downstairs, and I'm not taking the phone downstairs or bringing the carnage back up here because it'll get all over the place. So that is no more. I'll have to go find another one if I really even want another one. I really don't, because I don't use it. I mean, if I move out, which as soon as I get the opportunity to get the hell out of here, I'm out of here without a second's notice. But when I can do that, then I'll go get another one. What was I even doing? I don't remember. Oh, I wanted discs for Linux. What are we going to try and install? What the hell? Windows 8 64-bit. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. So that's not Linux. Where are all my Linux discs at? I had a whole bunch of them sitting out, and now apparently they're all missing too. Once again, is there any doubt that people don't go through my stuff and take it and move it wherever they please? There's Boot Manager, there's Ubuntu, nobody cares about that. I want some of my other distributions that I go to CD. There's Bodhi Linux, Dynabolic, I could try that. Some of these distributions that nobody has ever heard of in like 300 billion years. I feel like trying some of these. Why do I feel like trying some of these? I don't know, I just feel like trying some of these. So I think it's cool to run stuff that nobody's ever heard of. Even if it doesn't work. So I can't find half my discs. I have no idea where they went. Probably somewhere in some random pile of junk. Or maybe somebody did steal them. Once again, I can't trust anybody anymore. I don't know why people do the things they do. Just they do. And it bugs me. It makes me very angry. I spent 10 minutes doing nothing. I hope this works, because if this doesn't work, this is going to take forever. Of course, here I am expecting an obscure Linux distribution to actually work. Wow. This should be a little bit better, though. I think it's got ATI video in it. I say it should be. ATI and NVIDIA generally doesn't work under Linux, but at least it's not an Intel i8-15. Fire the machine up. Hope that I plugged the monitor in to the actual computer, which it looks like I did, so that's good. Put the CD in and hope that it doesn't boot from the hard drive. That CD-ROM drive does not sound very happy. Well, it did boot to that. So let's just push enter and see what it does. Does it complain about an invalid video mode? It doesn't. So this time it might actually work. I think that was what the problem was last time. Maybe I should have set the video mode. Done it manually. Maybe that would have worked. Of course, hindsight's 2020. At least I managed to get myself a drink before starting this time. I wanted to try out Anubis, which is based on Mepis. Oh, they're all over there. I found them. Oh, wow, that's bad. That's very bad. I don't know why it does that. That's very annoying. Detecting VGA video card. It knows what it is. It's a Rage 128 Pro, which is real high-end. Let me see if I can get these discs away from here, so I can at least, maybe, if this doesn't work, I can try one of those. I wonder what window manager this uses. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Does it work? Well, you'll get to find out in however long it takes for it to load. Once again, I think this optical drive is kind of junk. Okay, well that's promising. I don't think it's the correct resolution, though. On the VL420, I didn't even get a desktop. It just complained that it couldn't load the X server. And also said that there was an unsupported video mode number. I still don't think that's right. I think that's probably like 4-bit color, if even that, and a really low resolution. Never mind. That's a little better. That was cool. Is it going to eject my CD halfway through it? Who knows? I really don't know what the whole point of this is, although it says, welcome to the free multimedia operating system, so maybe that's the point. This is certainly kind of interesting. It's Hacktive. Getting started. Configure and list. Okay. I'd love to know just what distribution. I'd love to know what desktop environment this is. Is there an about? Is there like an information thing somewhere? Dynabolic user manual. Let's check that out. Oh boy. Table of contents. How to use this manual, blah blah blah. Discover the system or desktop environment. That should tell me. Loading. So what is it? Does it actually say what it is? Default desktop manager is Xface. Okay. So now we know. Or XFCE if you prefer that way. Let's try and install this. If I can find the installer. There's configure, xutils, developer tools, files, internet, text, image. Maybe it's under configure. Nest. Yeah, there we go. That's install. Install on hard drive. It's only got one drive. What the hell? Select the... Oh, for freak's sakes. I gotta figure out this drive situation on my own, it looks like. Where would it even be? Okay, screw it. I don't have time to waste on this, so I'm gonna go try something else. Maybe something that's a little bit more user-friendly. Syslog. Let's actually try Anubis, which is on this CD. Ejecting disk. Put in new disk. It's probably not going to give me any time at all to change the disk. That's in the way. So, loading stage 2. Default for most systems. Let's see if it works this time. Total memory available, 768 megabytes. Should probably upgrade that to something a little better. Maybe put 1 gig in it. I've certainly got memory modules lying around. I think it's PC133, which is kind of strange for a Pentium 4 to have PC133 in it, but it does. Show me socket 478 though, so it's not like it's anything that fancy. So now it's configuring Xorg. Hopefully that works. It didn't flash multiple times. Starting network intrusion system. Probably could have put the network cable in place. I do have to wonder why it's running intrusion detection automatically. It's kind of strange. Usually Linux distributions don't do that. KDM. It's probably a KDE desktop. With any luck, it won't have that stupid plasma BS on it that I can't stand. Okay, well, that resolution's not supported. Do I have a larger monitor that can get a little larger than that? I don't think so. I don't have anything that can sync up that high, do I? That's a problem. Well, I have another monitor. I don't know if it goes higher than 1280 by 1024. I could certainly try it. Or I could not. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'm going to just... Let me just turn it off. Turn it back on. This is going real well. It's not one problem, it's certainly another one. Maybe I'll go try TinyCore instead. That might work a little better. Or Puppy Linux. At this back in place. See if I can do something about the video resolution. That's what the problem is. At least that's what I hope the problem is. It's not something else that's stupid. So let's see. We have alternates, 60 Hz, 75 may damage digital monitors, failsafe. Yeah, it should be able to display that resolution. So we'll put it in failsafe mode. Or I could have just edited the boot option myself. Okay, that's going to disable DMA. Forget it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just edit the boot option myself. If I even can. I hope I can. I don't have time to be waiting for this crap. It's going to boot to the CD. F3 video mode. We'll go for something it can support. I know it can support 1280 by 1024, but I'm going to run it at 1024 by 768. There we go. So that should hopefully work instead of being auto res. I gotta wait for it to boot. Oh, come on, computer, I don't have all day. I have 10 minutes. Probably even less than that. Oh, well, if it goes over time, who cares? I'm sure Chris will care, but I don't. Just don't tell him I said that. Although he's probably watching this archive anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm looking something up here, just in case I have to. So I don't remember how to do it. If I need to. So, is it still going to complain? Nope, there we go. Now I have a properly supported resolution. Looks like it is plasma desktop though, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I'll go try something else instead, because I can't stand the plasma desktop. Way too much overhead. Especially for a penny for. Nobody needs that kind of fancy desktop anyway. Unless maybe you're a graphic designer. Of course, it's not like this is fast in the first place. Yep, that's plasma. I can recognize that already. What's the password? What's the Okay, well, I don't even know what the password is, so screw you then. Is it demo? I guess it's demo. Whatever. It looks appropriate. Maybe I should just try out Tiny Cord instead, because I have a feeling this is Plasma Desktop. No, it's not. It looks like KDE 3 to me. KDE 4 without the plasma stuff. Ooh, it's got DOS bots. Cool. You know what? Yeah, this isn't bad. It's got stuff already on it. It's got like things like Wireshark, DOSBox, code blocks for editing C++ crap. I know somebody will happen to like this. I see something. There's somebody in here who might find that interesting. Anyway, I'm going to install this. And however long that's going to take. Where is the installer? I guess it's this. I guess maybe that's the CD. That's a CD-ROM thing. Where the hell is the installer at? Yeah, this is KDE 3.5. It says it right there. Utilities. Would it be under utilities? Come on, load, you piece of crap. System. Where's the installer at, man? I want my installer. Is there an installer? Maybe I should go read the manual. Why is this taking so long? Holy crap. Sony VIO laptop. NVIDIA X settings. I don't need any of that. Where's the installer? There should be an installer, no? That's kind of strange that there isn't. Certainly not one that's visible. HDC. Boot. Nope, it's not that. It's ISO builder stuff. My computer. The time is completely incorrect. I should know this. Control center, network folders, personal files. Maybe it's under applications. Where would an installer be? They put these in stupid places. System. Administration. QT parted. K control. Hardware. Monitoring. Package management. Security. Alright, well, here's another one I give up on. Because I don't have time to be futzing around with it. I'll have to figure out where the installer is. I'll just put it in a virtual machine. Or I'll put it on some other computer, because I certainly have enough of those. Try TinyCore instead. TinyCore 9.0 Core Plus. Which probably also won't work. And if that doesn't work, screw it. I will be doing something else. Take the CD, put this in, done, and done. Will now restart. Just put it in a virtual machine. Alright, boot Core Plus with default Freelight window manager. Who cares? Just boot it. See how long that takes. Setting language to C. I could very easily put something like Ubuntu Mate on this thing. I think I actually know. I already put that on something. I could put like Ubuntu or Linux Mint or some crap on this, and it would probably be just as fine. But Chris can wait. He's 3 minutes early. He can wait for 3 minutes. Okay. Distributed with absolutely no warranty. Watch this not work. Well, it works. Yeah. Hooray! It's not low bitrate or anything like that, because it was showing up like orange and all crappy on the other thing. So now I gotta find the installer. I don't know where that is. Easy remaster, PC install. There we go. So install, whole disk, frugal install. Do I care? Useful for pen drives. Select disk. SDA, install bootloader, sure. I don't really think I need to download it from the internet. Format for X4. Boot options reference list. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to leave it alone. But just hit next. Core and X. I don't need wireless. I don't think I need NDIS. We'll go ahead and put the installer application on it. I don't think I need anything else. I don't need the remaster tool. I don't use keyboard layouts. That should all be fine. Proceed. Now it is writing to the hard drive. That process could not have been any easier. Now, if I'd done that straight from the beginning, this would have been a very boring live stream. But I can't do anything the easy way. Oh, no. No. It's got to be done the hard way. Every time. Of course, I'm assuming that it's working. Installation has completed. Cool. Now what? Is it going to do anything? Done. Can I close it? I can close it. Alright, so I'm going to say reboot to our installed system. Eject the CD so it doesn't boot to the CD. Or don't eject the CD, ignore me. Sys Linux. Here we go. That doesn't take very long at all. Look at that. Look how fast that is. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Applications, TC installed. Did I actually install the installer? Yes, I did. So I guess that's what that was. Not what I actually wanted. I wanted the, yes, this is how you install applications. Couldn't load mirrorless. Well, okay, actually that makes sense because I don't have the network card installed. That's how you install applications. It comes with no applications, and you just install it from that. But I think I'm going to demonstrate that in a video, and I am going to conclude this live stream. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in if you tuned in. Thank you for watching if you're watching the archive. And I will see you on the next video, and certainly on the next live stream, which should be next week. If I manage to find anything to do next week, I don't know. I don't really have anything really to do. What is the bird? Let me go figure out what that bird is. That'll be the last thing I do. What the hell is that? I think it says, like, white-throated sparrow or white-headed sparrow or something. That's some sparrow. That's what it is. Wow, that frame rate was terrible.